to get into.
A man that would tell you what you want to hear is a very dangerous man.
Yep.
They just said Ace Metaphor was smashing the whole crew. If you don't know who Ace Metaphor is, he's a pander bear. A man that panders to get what he wants speaks to you just like this right here.
Stop letting these men play in your face.
Yo, I'm putting together some bars for this, right? And one of the bars I was touching on was women should be very much it should be a huge red flag to you whenever you hear men address you using language that men don't use. Men don't really say stuff like playing in your face. I mean, maybe some do, but for me, that's like seeing men. It's like men who wear bonnets. So I mean, if he's saying that, he probably also wears a bonnet. Oh my God! Listen, there are a few of you out there. I have to tell you, but before I get back to my topic, if you are a person who goes to the supermarket and drags your shopping cart by the corner and drag it around the store like a wagon, like drag the cart like a wagon, not because you're turning it around or you're just moving a few feet and you're just dragging it over a little bit with you and whatnot. No, you actually drag it around the supermarket. And what you do is you base, for one, you're not able to actually maneuver the cart that way. So you constantly have to keep stopping, looking, turning, having to move out of people's way. And also what you do is, being as though now you're walking on the side of the cart, you are taking up more lanes of traffic, and also you move slower because you're now dragging the cart. You, ma'am or sir, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Also, if you are a man that wears a bonnet, if you want to win, maybe if you're in a house where people can't see you, every time I see a young man wearing a bonnet, he has a face look on his face. It just gives like bitch, not bitch as in less like a coward, bitch as in like he you always see them like it's like they have a certain posture about them, and like it just very, very feminine, very like very bitch like. So if you're a man who wears a bonnet like out in public, I hate you. Sorry, I'm sorry. I had to, you know what?
I snap my fingers. You forget that you ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop.
Yes.
No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Okay.
No, I was never.
All right.
As if you're not beautiful, as if you're not worth it, as if there is a man right now praying to God to eventually meet you. You are somebody.
I keep moving the camera like this. No one talks like this.
He's he who finds a good thing.
And the whole time he's full of shit. I had an OG on here, right? His name was Pastor Poppy Don. He would pander just to get hoes. Like he would pander just to get women. And it would be beautiful women too. Like he would show me how he gets down. And I'm like, damn, all right, OG, I see you. But it's all a master plan to get you.
I don't lie. He breezed past that, John. Pastor Poppy Down was caught up in a whole, not only a scandal, but that was the quickest rise and fall of a social media, like a viral social media like personality ever. That nigga was here, and don't get me wrong. Everyone's not made to do content, you know what I'm saying? But hold on, let me go ahead and show you who he's talking about. I'm gonna spend like 5 more minutes on this, and then we're gonna move on to the actual topic. You know what I'm saying? So, my bad, yo. I just wanted to what's going on here? I wanted to show y'all that real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna bring up Pastor Poppy Dog, man. Oh God. Well, let me see.
Today's topic, this guy calls himself Poppy Don.
There's two things a woman want to hear.
her Cash App and Zelle, and what's her full name and birthday. Book her a trip. If you really want her, do something different. Stop asking her to the movies, at the dinner. She could drive there herself. Do something no one else is asking her for.
Today's topic, this guy calls himself Poppy.
You got to hear this. You got now again. I feel like at this point, I feel like it's clearer that this is prime. This is prime for women. But what's crazy is rather than just look at it as, it really should be looked at as entertainment. Because everything he's saying sounds impossible, especially for the majority of you out there that who have eyes who can look at this kind of shit. Okay. Well, my son gave up on dinner. Anyway, so like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Sorry. I just paused the video and I turned it back on, but I know we were talking about Poppy Don and we were talking about basically these grifters that came into this space. Anyway, I know I just touched on the fact that he was here today and gone tomorrow. But let me tell you something. What the women did, you would think that they would say, all right. No, I'm sorry. This is when men start noticing y'all will align yourselves with people who are obviously terrible people, but because they're talking about something that benefits you, what women see stuff like that is no matter what, whenever men exhibit the kind of behavior that they think is favorable, or let's say in this context right here, right, where old boy is talking about basically spend more money on her, you know what I mean? Because if you spend more money, the more money that you spend, the greater the experience, the greater the stimulation. That's another reason why that sounds appealing. It's the same as I'm not sure some guys is really into this idea of two women at the same time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not saying it won't be interesting, but but the logistics are what the logistics are. But but imagine if guys really felt like the average guy really felt like he's supposed to get two women at the same time, and he doesn't really see the point of having a relationship if threesomes are not going to be just in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Or threesomes are not just in the mix. If things get tough, you're not willing to go out there and slang that thing. Yeah, that'd be crazy, right? Anywho, I'm always trying to find a good metaphor for what women be. It's not there too. And we need guys to really understand this shit. Stop listening to women when they talk about these standards and whatever they're not going to do. Women always lie anyway. So you can go ahead and just count that as a lie as well and just pay it for it. I mean, just charge it to the game. All right. But anywho, I wanted to show you guys who Poppy Don was real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry. I ain't going to talk too much.
There's two things a woman want to hear: her Cash App and Zelle, and what's her full name and birthday. Book her a trip. If you really want her, do something different.
So Cash App and what's your Cash App and Zelle, and what's your birthday?
And for stop asking her to the movies, at the dinner, she could drive there herself. Do something.
No, she can't. I'm sorry.
That no one else is asking her for. Take her on fucking vacation, you cheap, broke bastards. Otherwise, leave her alone. Let a rich demon come and get her. Oh man, she need to be. Nobody want to hear about your spiritual future, motherfucker. She want to be on the plane getting back shots on the balcony. The first day you meet her, treat her. She already went on a date with you. Now give her some fucking money. Then you want to wonder why you don't get no pussy at the end of the first or the second date. You didn't let this girl get her hair, her nails done, pick out her outfit, and drive to you. Offer some free dinner and a fucking conversation, and you think that you go ahead at the end of the night. Listen, if he don't do nothing for you on the first date, I swear to God, when you get back in the car, just text your ex. Just go ahead and text your ex. These niggas don't know what they doing out here.
Fair use.
Bro, what are we watching?
Well, I mean, now that Derek Jackson's left the scene, somebody's got to take his place.
So ironically, right, when I first started getting really into YouTube, now that I'm thinking about it, this is when the Derek Jackson thing happened. I think it's one of the first times I think he got caught cheating or it was put out there that he was cheating. Something like that, right? And I think that was when he had to put out that video with his wife, and she's wearing a bonnet and wearing like his sweater and everything. Just looking as, first of all, most people didn't know that he was married. You know what I mean? And not only that, they just did not feel as though him and his girl matched at all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so but this guy, the Poppy Don dude, and again, I'm bringing this guy up because he represents for one, what women's judgment is, and I wanted to touch on the fact that when men start seeing the kind of fanfare, the kind of attention, the kind of how women will back these guys up, a lot of men started to really question y'all's character and started really questioning the decision making and whether or not you should be listening to women when it comes to these kind of conversations. Because again, it's like you look at that guy and say, that guy got tattoos on his face and all around his neck, and he's saying some just. But you got to realize it's not meant. It's not meant for you to hear. Okay, that's not your genre of prawn. Okay, that's a whole different like sexuality. All right, that would be the same as you looking at gay prawn and you're not gay. So of course, when it's not gonna make any sense to you. So if you're a man and you hear that, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Because you know that's ridiculous. It's first of all, it's just not even. It's just a terrible investment. It's a terrible use of money. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what's funny is he may have started the whole. How can I say that whole thought pattern of so you think I'm supposed to go get my hair done, to get my nails done, and get an outfit and whatnot, and spend all this money to go out with you and you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, in the history of people going out, a man that is getting to know a woman has never been required to get her anything done or give her really. But not only that, again, men got to realize what y'all not picking up on is women don't see no problem with lying, and they don't have a problem being lit to the point where they don't have a problem being lied to. Say it again. Women don't have a problem with lying to the point where they don't have a problem being lied to. Okay? I'm gonna play another minute of the other video. I just wanted to show you guys Poppy Don real quick so you knew who I was talking about.
To sleep with them. It's that easy. All common sense. Most men think the same. So if you have a man come